Have you ever pondered your preparedness for an EMP event? Now that's a question that can trigger a whirlwind of thoughts. What is an EMP event? How does it happen? And most importantly, how does it affect us? An electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, is a burst of electromagnetic energy. It can come from a variety of sources, both natural and man-made. Picture a massive solar flare, an intense burst of radiation hurtling from the sun towards Earth. This is a natural EMP event. On the other hand, man-made EMPs are often associated with nuclear detonations and purpose-built EMP weapons. Regardless of the source, the outcome remains the same. An EMP event can cause significant damage to electronic devices and infrastructure. Imagine, in a blink, the world as we know it grinds to a halt. Lights flicker and die. Phones, computers, and cars become useless hunks of metal and plastic. Entire power grids collapse. The scale of such an event is hard to comprehend. It's not just about losing internet connection or not being able to charge your phone. It's about hospitals losing power, transportation systems failing, and water treatment plants shutting down. The very fabric of our society, built on the backbone of technology, could crumble. Now, this isn't to spread fear, but to spread awareness. Understanding the potential impact of an EMP event is the first step in preparation. It's about acknowledging the extent of our reliance on modern technologies and understanding the vulnerabilities that come with it. In the face of such a situation, resilience becomes key. And resilience comes from knowledge and preparedness. It's about learning how to navigate a world where technology as we know it has been swept away, and where older, non-electronic technologies become invaluable. As you can see, the impact of an EMP event can be devastating, but how can we prepare? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into survival strategies in a post-EMP world and equip you with the knowledge to stay resilient when the unexpected strikes. In a world without electronics, older technologies become our lifeline. Consider for a moment a world stripped of its electronic comforts. No smartphones, no computers, no electric stoves, and even no digital radios. In the aftermath of an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP event, this could very well be our reality. In such a scenario, our reliance on modern tech can quickly become our downfall. This is when the value of older, non-electronic technologies becomes glaringly apparent. The importance of these older technologies cannot be overstated. They become the keys to our survival, our lifeline in a world suddenly devoid of the conveniences we've come to rely on. Think about mechanical tools, for instance. A simple hand-crank drill, a manual can opener, or a good old-fashioned hammer and nails. They don't need batteries, they don't need power outlets, they just need human effort to function. These tools can help us perform essential tasks, from building shelter to opening canned food. And let's not forget about manual appliances. Remember the rotary dial telephone or the mechanical typewriter? How about a wind-up clock or a hand-cranked washing machine? These items, often seen as relics of the past, can suddenly become indispensable in a post-EMP world. Communication, too, becomes a huge challenge. Digital devices may be rendered useless, leaving us stranded without a means to reach out. This is where analog communication devices step in. A simple battery-operated AM/FM radio, for example, can be a lifeline, offering a vital link to the outside world. But owning these older technologies isn't enough. We also need to learn how to use them effectively. We need to reacquaint ourselves with the art of manual effort, of doing things the old-fashioned way. It's not just about survival. It's about resilience, adaptability, and the will to carry on in the face of adversity. Old tech may seem outdated, but it can be a lifesaver in an EMP event. So let's not undervalue these relics of the past. They could very well be the tools of our future survival. Food preservation becomes a challenge when there's no power, but fret not. There are tried and true methods that can help you keep your food edible. Take canning, for instance. This age-old practice is a great way to preserve fruits, vegetables, and even meats. It involves sealing your food in airtight containers and heating them to kill microorganisms that cause spoilage. And what about smoking? It's another effective method that's been used for centuries. The process involves exposing food to smoke, which not only preserves it, but also enhances its flavor. Don't forget about drying either. Sun drying or air drying can be a simple and practical way to preserve many types of food, from fruits and herbs to meats and fish. With these techniques, you can ensure a steady food supply even without power. So even in a post-EMP world, you can still enjoy a diverse diet and maintain your health. Protecting your essential electronics from an EMP is crucial. Now you might be wondering, How can we possibly accomplish that? The answer lies in a nifty contraption known as a Faraday cage, named after the British scientist Michael Faraday who invented it back in the 1800s. A Faraday cage acts as a shield against electromagnetic fields. So how does it work? The metal cage absorbs the energy from an EMP, preventing it from reaching the electronics inside. The beauty of a Faraday cage is that you can make one right at home. All you need is a metal container like an old ammo box or a metal trash can, and some insulating material. Line the inside of the container with the insulator, place your electronics inside, and voila! You have a homemade Faraday cage. While we cannot protect all electronics, preserving some can make a big difference. In the face of an EMP, even a simple Faraday cage can be a game changer. Surviving an EMP event is not just about the immediate aftermath. It's about the long haul, the days, weeks, and possibly years that follow such a catastrophic event. First and foremost, let's talk about water. You see, the human body can survive for only about 3 days without water. And in a post-EMP world, your usual sources may not be reliable. It's crucial to secure a water source and learn how to purify it. Rainwater collection systems, wells, and nearby streams can all be valuable. Remember, boiling or using purification tablets can make water safe to drink. Next, let's discuss food. The canned goods in your pantry will only last so long. You need to think about setting up a sustainable food source. Gardening becomes an essential skill in these circumstances. Growing your own food not only provides sustenance but also a sense of control in an otherwise chaotic situation. If you have the space, consider raising small livestock. Chickens can provide eggs, and rabbits are a good source of meat. Lastly, we cannot overlook the importance of maintaining hygiene and health. Without access to modern healthcare, prevention becomes your best medicine. Basic sanitation practices can prevent the spread of diseases, and first aid knowledge can treat minor injuries before they become serious. It's also crucial to keep a stock of essential medicines and learn how to use natural remedies effectively. Remember, physical health is just one side of the coin. Mental health matters too. The psychological strain of surviving in a post-EMP world can be immense. Find ways to cope with stress, like practicing mindfulness or keeping a journal. Maintain a routine to bring some semblance of normalcy, and don't underestimate the power of a supportive community. Long-term survival requires planning and preparation. But what does preparation look like? Stay tuned as we delve into that in our next segment, where we will explore preparing for a post-EMP world. Preparation is key when dealing with an electromagnetic pulse event. The aftermath of an EMP is not a landscape for the unprepared. To thrive in a world where the conveniences of modern technology are suddenly stripped away, you need a survival plan in place. This involves creating an emergency kit stocked with essentials like food, water, medical supplies, and tools. But the buck doesn't stop there. Equip yourself with survival skills such as how to find and purify water, start a fire from scratch, and forage for food. These skills can be the difference between survival and peril in a post-EMP world. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of community. Building a support network with like-minded individuals can be a lifeline in challenging times. Share knowledge, pool resources, and look out for each other. With the right preparation, you can face a post-EMP world with confidence. In the face of an EMP event, knowledge and preparation are your best allies. We've journeyed together through the potential chaos of an EMP aftermath, shedding light on the importance of old non-electronic technologies and how they can be your lifeline when modern conveniences fail. We've delved into the nitty-gritty of food preservation without power, showcasing the vital role of tried-and-true methods in ensuring your survival. We've also dissected the concept of a personal EMP shield, a crucial tool for protecting your vital electronics. Our focus then shifted to long-term survival strategies, emphasizing the need for adaptability and resilience in a world turned upside down. And finally, we've painted a picture of what preparing for a post-EMP world looks like, underscoring the importance of foresight and planning. Remember, the best time to prepare is now. Stay safe, stay prepared, and thank you for watching.